right, we are live. Thank you for joining us here with the training, learning, and development community. Happy Friday to all of you. Yesterday was my son's last day of school, so I'm I'm sort of navigating, keeping an eye on him, not playing too much Minecraft today, and doing interviews here at in TLDC. So thanks for joining. I can see that we've got Jan is here. Nove, thank you so much for being here, and I'm sure the notification went out, so we'll get some more people to join us hopefully today. All right, so a little bit about this particular broadcast. We have Pianpian here from Amotions, and Pianpian had actually reached out to me last year about her AI product, which I was fascinated by, but just never got back to you. I just did sort of like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'd like to sort of, take a look at this product because it seemed really, really interesting. And of course, AI is just it right now in the tech world. So I'd love to see an actual product that is applying AI to something that in L&D. And so now we finally are able to get Pianpian in to talk about her product, Amotions. And Pianpian is kind enough to do a demo to show us how it works, what it does. But Pianpian, I watched your founder's story on your website.
Thank you.
Can you maybe give us a short version of what that is? You do have a fascinating background.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Louis, for having me. And thanks everyone for joining here. Appreciate your time. Yeah. My name is Pianpian, founder and CEO of Amotions, an AI coaching and upskilling startup. So our company leveraged generative AI to do career coaching, leadership coaching, and talent enablement for people. So the AI can give you real-time suggestions and feedback, answer questions, and also being able to kind of listen in meetings and give suggestions. And our AI can be tailored with any company content, personal kind of context as well. So my background, I'm originally from China, a village there, and I came to the US for grad school, got my master's in sociology from Yale. And I felt like the internet was an important tool in terms of giving me access to information to apply to school here. So after Yale, I started working in tech as a product manager. There was no training back then on how to be a product manager. So I learned a lot from just making mistakes. And it was such a big struggle when I started my new job as a product manager. I was hoping to have something that can follow me around, give me real-time suggestions and feedback, say, hey, you're about to argue with your engineering manager, take a step back, and here's how you could talk. You're not getting yourself into trouble. So that's how the idea came about. And I did progress in my career. I led product teams at companies like GoDaddy, Ticketmaster for about 10 years. And I decided to found Emotions to build something that helped myself and other people who struggle in similar roles, like new leaders, new hires, and just people who would really benefit from quick access to information and quick help in their day-to-day jobs.
Right. So your background in sociology, that has really kind of informed this product.
My background in sociology and my own personal struggle as a new product manager. And I mean, I have built a lot of consumer products in my career, and I want to bring the lens of the end user, start with the end user. I don't have any HR or L&D background. It's more really from how do I make it useful for an end user that I would use myself. So bringing the consumer grade experience to the enterprise world as well, and because of my interest in the technology and tech industry, I'm really hoping to use a tool to make something that's useful for a lot of people, millions of people around the world. And the hypothesis here is the AI will make us be better versions of ourselves, help us be better at what we're doing, and it could even help kind of, I mean, in the personal skills. Some of those are my core human skills, but there are kind of reminders, not just things that the AIs can still do to help people with that. And we're not trying to use AI to replace anything. Our main kind of purpose is to use the AI to make humans more powerful.
Right, right. So to kind of augment what we already have.
Yeah.
Can you like just like what kind of struggles did you have prior to building this
Hmm.
product that that you needed to solve for
Hmm.
that this product now solves?
Yeah. So there are a few things. One is the functional knowledge, the functional skills. Like I did not know how to be a product manager. There was no training. I just got thrown into the job and learned by swimming. Um, and it's functional skills is like one of them. And I had to read books, watch videos, go to talks, talk to people in the industry to learn that. The second part is the interpersonal skills, emotional intelligence, leadership skills. I, I, I mean, when I started my career, I would literally argue with my engineering managers or managers, and that really got me myself into trouble. And if I think back, if I am if I am the wiser person now, I would go to myself back then and, hey, like you're really wasting your time spending an hour arguing. Why don't you step back and take a break and then maybe come back and here's how you should listen more instead of trying to argue your point and get kind of build the relationship with your colleagues. So those are things I did not know, and my AI now can kind of answer any questions that people might. So it kind of the AI will do a few things. One is to provide the background knowledge of any kind of basic, like we can do it in the form of recommend videos, just or answer questions to help people have the basic knowledge of what. Okay, you're new product manager. Here are the things you should know in your first day. So AI can proactively suggest those things like 10 things you should know as a new product manager, and then the AI can check in back. Hey, how did it go? Here's a few people you should talk to, and we suggest that you ask for like a 30-minute uh, coffee chat or lunch with each of them. So
Mhm.
it's kind of and then here's some information on how to do prioritizations, or how to here's some information on how to write a product spec and product ticket. So those are the functional stuffs, and then the more interpersonal things, like the users can do role plays with the AI, or ask for suggestion. Hey, I just had an argument with my colleague on this particular topic. How should I reconcile? Or how should I handle this? Then the AI can give suggestions and feedback. And instead of someone struggling, or having a manager not around and not being able to give them quick answers, now the AI can be there and give the quick suggestions and feedback. Our AI can also be tapped into companies' content and data and database. So which means that um, is not just limited. Now, our platform started with having some psychologists, certified coaches on the platform, and we do have a kind of good amount of video content on those. But we can also integrate with companies' content, LMS, and integrate with their performance review system and get more specific information about each user and each company, and say, hey, you just asked me about how to promote once your employee, and here's an example from the peers in your company how they did it, and so here are a few things you can kind of consider. So the AI would be more powerful if we can tap into some of those kind of personal and
Sure.
company specific content as well.
Fascinating. Okay, so I want to get into that demo because I'm sure everybody's excited to
Yeah,
see what you have. I do want to
sure.
mention that this is not like a sponsored thing. Pianpian
Mm,
is not paying any money whatsoever. I'm actually just really interested in the product. You had
yeah,
asked to do this. Just, I know other folks, they get
yeah.
paid, but this is not like a sponsored thing at all. So it's completely
Mm,
independent. Anybody, if you have hard questions to ask out there, please do it. Let's grill Pian about
yeah,
emotions if we can, because I know that she's probably wanting to make the best product she possibly can. So and with that
absolutely.
said, go ahead and yeah, why don't you share your screen
Yeah.
and let's see what you got.
We're early stage startup based in Silicon Valley. We're always looking for people to try our product and get feedback. Looking for companies to pilot our product. So anyone in the audience, if you're interested, please feel free to contact me. And and like I said, the one that I'm demoing to you here is not tailored company specific content and data. I cannot share in a public webcast with any of our customers data. So this is a generic one. It has been tailored with our own emotions company data. So just kind of the background information here. And so we're very open for feedback. So feel free to share here or afterwards. So like I mentioned, we have some of these videos made with psychologists, certified coaches. And now we use that to inform the AI here. And you can ask the AI any question in voice. And the AI can actually respond back in voice as well. I didn't set up here for the crowdcast, but it can also talk. And this is available in both mobile and desktop. So I'm a new manager at the tech company, and there's a big team here. But I also need to do some IC work. I manage a big sales team here. How should I find time to both coach myself, but also coach my team? And then the AI can imitate what career coach, leadership coach might work in this case. Balancing your own development with coaching a large team can be challenging. It's important to set aside dedicated time for both tasks. For personal development, you could allocate specific hours in a week to learn and grow using the Emotions platform. As for coaching a team, consider implementing group coaching sessions for workshops where everyone learns together. This not only saves time, but also fosters a culture of continuous learning within the team. Additionally, leveraging AI-powered tools like sentiment analysis, recommendations, and emotions can help you understand your team better, provide effective guidance. And I can also ask the AI, can you role play with me as one of the employee? And I want to give feedback on how this employee communicates with the clients and also the colleagues, and make sure the employee is sharing the the good facts and being honest. So the AI can also do things like role play and such. So the AI, sure, let's role play as an employee. I might say, I've been communicating with our clients and colleagues uh, as honest and factual. However, I understand there's a way for improvement. Could you provide some specific feedback on how I can enhance my communication skills? Um, as a manager, I would say, I think the client wants to know our value that we bring to our other customers. So bringing case studies is always helpful. Um, and any of these, even the dialogue itself can be enriched by having kind of more context and data about each user by either we integrate with someone's calendar or kind of HR systems. And so, yeah. So the AI say that's a great idea. Case study can be powerful to demonstrate the value your company brings. They provide concrete examples. You could consider creating a repository of case studies that your team can use. Now, I can also ask the AI to kind of recommend different content that we have in the system. So I was asking AI earlier, recommend a piece of content, how to give feedback. So this is syncing to what we have in the systems. Again, this could be tailored with companies' learning management system and things like that. And then we also have some of these practices that we have built out for various skills. So right now, what we currently have, it's soft skills based, but this could be tailored with different functional skills as well. So this will check in. This is an exercise for help people build emotional intelligence by developing the emotional awareness, so sadness and stress and others. But we can also look at the AI can do things like telling people what are the top challenges, then the AI can give like recommendations on how to handle that. And then we also have a way to assess whether someone has improved. so we can have some assessments on their skills. We're also working on collecting 360 feedback for users to assess how they have improved or not improved in certain skills. Yeah, and these are some of the human kind of experts that we started to have on the platform: psychologists from Yale, Stanford, and certified coaches, which are yeah. So that's a quick overview of our product. Wonder if anyone has questions or anything you want me to dive deeper into, Louis.
So the videos, okay, go into that a little bit more. Like for instance, that recommended video, what is that? Can you show that like, just one of those, what those
Mhm.
videos are like?
Yeah. So these are videos that we have made with psychologists, certified coaches. So this is one of the example executive coach that we have. We also have videos that we made with subject matter experts on interpersonal skills from Stanford, etc. So these are the ones that we have with the information that like some people would need some like knowledge to start with. So having the videos will be helpful. Uh, besides that, the AI coach there, and then we have more video in the library as well. Besides what we have, um, and if customers like if companies or anyone has their own video, we can upload at your database, or we can integrate with what they have. We can also link it out to external videos. We have customers who ask us for kind of company. They have curated some content and they would like to add. They would like us to add. So we also have added videos. For example, like think of I have some of these could be like recommended and going out to recommend a video on empathy. And we usually don't, right now we don't just like openly source from any internet. So our product is different from ChatGPT, for example, which is sourcing from the internet. We only have our own content or company approved content, and partly is to making sure we have good quality ones here, instead of anything from anywhere. So this one is it's actually requested by one of our customers to add hibernate. Um, uh, do, do you have any questions on this,
Yeah,
Louis?
no, no, that's fascinating. So, okay, so where is your product kind of sitting now? Like when say an organization goes
Mhm.
ahead and implements Amotion, um, how are you seeing people use it?
Yeah. So we have a few Fasten users. We have some of the individuals paying, and then we're doing proof of concept with a global pharmaceutical company, 50,000 employee, and then another company, 4,000 employee. We're working with some. We have had customers that are smaller companies, like 30, 40 people as well. And I have seen people using it for um, they would they would run through different scenarios with the AI. They would ask the AI, "Hey, I need to communicate to my team on this project change, and this is the situation." The ones that have seen them like using it successfully and they come back again and again is they would know to provide specific details and context to the AI. They don't just ask a generic question, "How do I communicate a project change?" They'll be like, "This is the project. This is the change. How should I communicate to my team?" And they would use our AI for that kind of communication kind of guidance, particularly because our AI has been kind of informed with these coaches and psychologists, so it specialized in the communication interpersonal skills. I have also seen people. Some of them they like the video, they like the quality of the people in our database, so they would watch the videos. And then some of them do use the practice to kind of do self reflections, help them hone the skills. We're also working with one of our customers on. They have their own coaching framework. They want their employees to talk in a specific way. So um, So we have seen them, like the Brene Brown example, and so they would say we use a grow coaching model, and we have some of these documents that we want our employees to know, and now they send us those documents, and we feed those into the AI, and now the AI has the knowledge of those documents and videos. The AI can either recommend some of those content to them, but also the AI, when the AI is doing role plays and practice with people, the AI has the knowledge of their company's specific culture, what kind of languages they want to use, how they can have a belonging focused conversation, but using the company context. Um, and I mean, companies sometimes they have their own training. They often have their workshops and training on all those, and we're not here to replace any of that. The
Right.
L&D team handles those. But I think what's lacking is what happens after the training and workshop. There's no continuous reinforcement. There's no continuing enablement. That's where we come in, and the companies
Okay.
see that, hey, your tool is good for people to continue to practice and to apply the knowledge. Is not just passively consuming content or passively sitting at the training workshop and be there when someone's managers or mentors or HR people is too busy to answer their questions.
So what I mean, so that seems like that's primarily
Mhm.
the differentiator than say an organization just giving folks access to, to ChatGPT or to Gemini.
Mhm.
I mean, anything else that you can add to that? Because I know even through
Yeah.
my organization, we have access to Gemini.
Yes.
But I'd like to hear more about that.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, people can go to ChatGPT or Gemini to ask questions, but from a company standpoint, we can actually provide insights and trends analysis for a company. Hey, what are your employees asking? How have they learned? How many chats they have done with the product? How many videos they have watched, and what topics are they interested in? What's most popular? So how your employees feeling? So we can do all those analysis and provide insights to the company. And also, we're not just a chat bot. It's not just a passively waiting for someone to ask question and answer, because we can also programmatically work with companies to say, hey, how do you want to kind of proactively coach your employees or proactively train them? You have a new product release. Here's the time to suggest kind of send this information out to your employees about this training on this new product release or information, so your new salespeople can get up to speed on your latest product and technology. Like, be proactive, or the product can knowing like what's on people's calendar and how they can prepare for any upcoming meetings, like what's one-on-one on a particular topic. And so the AI can be more proactively, even taking kind of action steps from people, and kind of hold people accountable. It's almost acting like a human coach. So some of the companies, they come down and say, hey, we would love to provide coaching of our employees, but it's too expensive to try to do that. And having a way to scale coaching, it's a good way to approach that. And yeah, and also kind of expand the capability of the R&D team and HR team. Now,
Right.
instead of kind of not being able to get back to the employees on other questions, they can have this to be there
Okay.
as well.
I want, so here, I guess this is product related, but I am curious just
Mhm.
with where you are. You're like in Silicon Valley, so basically ground zero for AI. Um,
Yeah.
you've, you developed this product. Oh, I don't know when did you build this? Was it just last year or?
So the AI product was launched last year.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So a lot has changed, even
Mhm.
from, I think the first message I got from you, I think was in October 2023. I mean, yeah, October of
Mhm.
23. And how much, I mean, AI is just exponentially
Moving
evolving.
very fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you seeing, I mean, how is that affecting your product? Just making it better, or are you having to make
Yeah.
adjustments to accommodate
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we're actually really excited about all the developments of the foundation models. Like, we're not a company to create the foundation models, and we're leveraging the kind of the foundation models out there, and because it's adding capabilities for the AI to analyze and understand emotions, and for the model to be able to kind of have the voice and auto. So we are very excited. We're looking forward to adding. I mean, our AI already has voice. We're looking forward to add things like the AI will actually have video or avatar and able to not just showing like a cartoon like thing, but it actually has emotion recognitions and emotional responses. So it's almost like acting like a human coach. And it's like, hey, I'm so sorry to hear that you just got like a negative feedback from one of your colleagues or customers, and here's a few things that we can talk about. What makes you most upset, and let's discuss it. So the AI can kind of talk in the voice and tone that's matching what people have ways to talk to people. And we also excited about the possibility of the AI kind of acting more like an agent that can take actions. Understand like, okay, here's the follow-up action steps from your meeting today, or the AI can check in with people. Hey, you said you're going to meet with your team to discuss these topics. Did you do that? How did that go? So um, very excited about these. And now, I mean, we also excited about the possibility of kind of fine-tuning our own model and for specific use cases, especially for the R&D use cases. There are not that many AI products built purpose built for the R&D space, and we're very excited to be the first and to do the best in this category.
No, that's great. Congratulations. It looks like a really, really interesting product. Can you just tell the listeners and our live audience if they wanted to, to get into emotions, like
Mhm.
what's the process?
So it's amotionsinc.com, amotionsinc.com. So you can actually sign up and try our product for free. Like I said, we're early stage startups, always looking for feedback and always looking for companies and leaders to pilot our product with. And then if you want to explore how we can tailor it with your own company content and system and data, then please reach out to me at pianpian@amotionsinc.com. If you search on LinkedIn, feel free to add me. It's Pianpian, and then Pianpin, and then search Pianpian and Emotions. I'm probably the only one there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
I want to mention too, like when founders and
yeah,
CEOs like make offers like this and you're at all interested, you should take advantage of it because you can actually, I mean, really get more information about the product than you ever realized. So yeah, Pianpian, thank you
yeah.
for your generosity. I
Oh, thank
One last
you.
question before we close it out. Um, how are you using AI personally? Like now,
Mhm.
outside of emotions,
Yeah,
I know, like
yeah,
having this relationship with the product and using it,
yeah.
how is AI affecting you?
I I actually use AI to also help us make the product as well. So, because we're a small team. My team is mostly engineers and designer. I'm doing product management and all of the business side, marketing, sales, and etc. So, I use AI to. I mean, we do sometimes curate some content on the platform. So I use AI to help me kind of summarize what's the content about and kind of add it to the system. Uh, I also uh, I also use AI sometimes just to get ideas on how should I write this kind of speaker proposal or
There you go.
things like that.
Right.
So yeah, I do use AI for some of these things. And I mean, of course, we use our AI in emotions in our own company. We have a team that a lot of new people join, and often but we're also running like kind of, I mean, iterating fast, and it's hard to try to mentor or kind of try to repeat the same thing to everyone. So I inject our documents and onboarding documents and company mission and autos into the AI, and ask the new team members, hey, you could ask the AI sometimes the questions that we might not be able to get to you on time as well. So
Right.
um,
So
yeah.
basically a browser tab for ChatGPT or something is open all the time for you.
Uh, we actually have a browser extension. So AI Motion's browser extension is there.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and I mean, there AI is everywhere now.
Yeah.
There are a lot of product that's using AI, but they might you might not realize it's AI there.
Right, right.
I mean, besides, if you have questions just on general AI trends, and happy to share knowledge or brainstorm, doesn't always need to be related to our product per se. So happy to just exchange notes, help in any way I can.
It's true. Yeah, no, but the thing is what's fascinating to me is because I use it a lot. It's in my daily, like all the time,
Mhm.
not just with TLDC, but the other work that
Mhm.
I do. But then there are also places where people are like, "What AI? What?" Like they have no idea.
Yeah.
Like they just it's not something that is really um just hasn't hit them yet. And I'm always fascinated and kind of jealous in a way because
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of when I'm talking to people out of Bay Area, a lot of times, sometimes people are worried. They're like, "Is AI going to take my job? Is AI going to reduce what I'm doing?" I think the AI will be very helpful for some of the things that's repetitive, or like aggregate and analyze huge amount of data. There's some fundamental jobs that AI is still not able to do. I mean. Um, Sometimes in some cases, for sales, I don't think AI is going to totally automate sales, for example, because there are still some human relationships
right.
needed, for example. uh, I mean, for R&D, for example, like, we still need uh, humans to guide the AI in terms of what kind of information to feed into the AI, um, and then also do kind of quality control and things like that, and kind of inform the AI, here's how we want you to behave, or here's a good response, here's not. So there's a lot of human in the loop still in developing AI product, and that's why we want to work with companies, or users and our people closely to get feedback, because there's a lot of development. So we're also not like trying to replace L&D or HR. It's more like we're closely partnering with the community and amplify the work that they're doing, and helping you serve more more employees, than or making your life easier um, with the kind of the knowledge that you have, and make it easier for people to access. Sometimes companies tell me that they have tons of content, but their employees just don't know how to find the best
Right.
piece of content, and they also don't have time to sit through to watch a 4 hour training anymore. So having the AI to give quickly digest and give like a quick snippet, a quick answer, it's just kind of make the usage of your content higher.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, totally. I'm looking forward to at some point maybe doing something like that with TLDC because I've got, like over 1,000 videos of just all of these
Oh,
L&D
I see.
professionals that have been, that been trying to help each other. And so, there's
Oh,
a
we'd love to
treasure
partner
trove
with you on that.
yeah, there's a treasure trove of information in there. And at some point, hopefully it'll be able to
Yeah.
get it out to people in an easier way. Pian, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you.
Very interesting stuff. I love talking to like an actual AI practitioner, somebody who's building a product and using AI
Mhm.
on a regular basis. I know there are a lot of folks out there that, that touch it here and there every once in a while, um, but it's nice to have a conversation with someone that is actually like in it, and in Silicon Valley is working to help other people with what looks like a really really great product. So
Oh, thank
Pian
you
Pian,
so
if you
much.
need anything, just let me know. Reach out to the community, and yeah, I'll push this recording out, share it with everyone, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks again for everyone for joining, and look forward to chatting more.
Alrighty.
Thank
All
you
right.
so
Bye,
much.
everybody. Have a great
Appreciate.
weekend. Oh, next week we have an event. It's called L&D Recharge. If you want to drop into that one, again, it's free. You can go to thetldc.com and sign up. 3 days worth of speakers. We're reviewing resumes, reviewing portfolios, talking about L&D career stuff. A lot of stuff has been happening in that part of things. So hopefully we'll see everybody there as well. All right. Bye, everyone.
Thank, thank you so much, Louis, for being a great host.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.